Welcome to Recover in Place. On today's mobility routine, we'll be working through the glute and also some muscles that are deeper than the glute max. So we'll need a mobility ball, lacrosse ball, tennis ball, whatever you have, some floor space. If you want a mat, you can grab a mat. We'll also be using a foam roller later. This could be a yoga block or something like that. So to start us off here, we'll do a little bit of tissue work through the glute. So to start off, I'm going to start on my right side. So I'm going to find the bony hip bone here, and then I'm going to find the sacrum here, so this kind of bony bit is going to make a little triangle here. So I find those two pieces, and then I'm going to find a spot kind of along that line in between them, right? I'm going to find a pretty good spot right there. I'm going to lie on my back. Feel like a pretty good spot. So from here, it's on my right side. I'm going to bend my right leg, and then I'm going to think about from the hip rotating, right, that upper leg out, and then I'm going to rotate it in, right? That's going to be one repetition. We're going to get 5 of them, all right? So just on your own time, right, nice and smooth, rotating out, rotating in. You feel like that muscle underneath doing a little bit of movement as you do this, right? Kind of feels like it's on a pretty good spot. 5 total, nice and easy. Work your breath. Once you got your 5, you can pick a new spot or keep the same spot. And we're going to take a little bit off of 90. So we're dropping the leg a little bit down, a little bit tension in the abdominals to keep your spine neutral. In and out for 5 reps. Once you got your 5, rest. We're going to get one last spot, so we're going to lower the leg even more. You may need to straighten it a little bit to get into position. So again, lowering it a little bit more. Again, so from the hip, rotating the upper leg in and out. 5 reps. Good, once you got that resting. So we're going to switch sides, but real quick, if you find any kind of hot, burning, electrical feelings or anything like that, you're shooting up and down the leg, you're probably on a nerve and you need to get off of it, all right? So again, we don't want to stay on a nerve. It's going to continue basically to intensify those symptoms. So definitely get off that quickly if you feel those. So let's go to the other side. Again, find it, hip, sacrum, find in between, find a good spot there. Plant the ball. All right, it's my left side now. Bend the leg, rotating in and out. 5 reps total, 5 reps. Work your breath. Once you got your 5, you're going to lower the leg a little bit. Another 5 in and out. Work the same spot or find a different one. Okay, once you got your 5, resting, work the same spot or a different one. The leg a little bit lower, so you may need to straighten the leg. 5 total reps. Go for it. Once you got that, we're going to do a little bit of a stretch next. So you put the lacrosse ball or mobility ball to the side here. So I'm going to do a little bit of a stretch. I'm just going to reorient myself so you can see me a little bit better. So for this, we're going to start on stretching our right side. What's going to happen here is my left leg is going to go a little bit out. So it starts hip width, goes a little bit out. I'm going to take my right leg and I'm going to put it over like so. Taking the outside of the right leg around the knee. I'm going to think about just gently pulling this across the body to my left shoulder. So right knee to left shoulder. Should feel a stretch kind of through here, deep in the glute. We're going to be here for 8 breaths. 8 breaths. Just feel okay on the knee, not wrenching it. If you're feeling a little bit too much on the knee, you can kind of grab kind of on the hamstring, kind of quad area, a little bit higher in the leg. This will be a little bit easier as opposed to putting any pressure on your knee. 8 breaths. Got your 8 breaths, slowly relaxing out of that. Switching sides. Rearm myself way there. So we're going with the left leg now, so that right leg kicks out a little bit. Left leg is going to come over. Again, right by that knee, pulling it across. Left knee to right shoulder. Right, so find a spot where you're not going to cause knee any pain. So if you grab lower leg, do so. Nice and smooth, 8 breaths. Nice and breathe. Got your 8 breaths. Slowly relaxing out of that. I'm going to grab the foam roller next here, or the yoga wad, or whatever you have. I'm going to lie on my back, and I'm going to put this right in between my knees. So I'm going to come up to a 90-degree position with my legs, and I'm going to think about squeezing into the foam roller. So I'm going to start with my left leg on this. So I squeeze the foam roller pretty hard, and then I'm going to think about taking my upper leg and rotating it in, which will kick the lower leg of the foot out. All right? So we're going to get 6 repetitions on this. So I'm squeezing the foam roller pretty hard, then I'm rotating the upper leg in. 6 reps. Okay, once you got your 6, take a quick rest, and then we're going to do it with our right as well. Alright, bracing, coming up, like at 90 here, squeezing into the foam roller with both legs really hard here, and then rotating the right leg in, right, from that hip. 6 reps. Good, coming out of that definitely can burn quite a lot. Very nice work today. Thanks for coming by and checking this out. This has been Recover in Place.